Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley. If you don't know who I am, I live in a van. Yeah. We're gonna have a little story time. So I hope you enjoy it. It's gonna be why I started van life. Why am I here? How did this happen? Where it all began. It all began when I decided that I wanted to travel the US. I wanted to see the Grand Canyon. I wanted to see national parks, things like that. I wanted to just have an adventure. I wanted to soul seek a little bit, hippie life, alien life. That's okay. So me and a friend took this trip in my Toyota Corolla. For 3 months around the US. She was only with me for 2 months. We started off in Florida, headed through Arkansas, over to Colorado, Utah, Arizona, saw the Grand Canyon. Oh my. Van life, it's so romantic. Okay, so after the Grand Canyon, we went up the Pacific Coast Highway to California, back over to Colorado because we love Colorado so much. Then from Colorado up to Oregon, back down to San Francisco where my friend flew back home. I was then by myself and I decided to go straight over to New York, upstate New York, and then back down to Florida. Once I got back to Florida, I realized, holy crap, that was such an amazing time. So amazing. I just loved every aspect of it, really. I do love camping. I was camping mostly, and I would crash in the car every now and then as well. And I realized after crashing in my car, in my neck, I had the thought, wow, how great would this be to do this again, but have a vehicle that I can at least lay flat in. And that's kind of where the idea was born, from my neck hurting, which is, sometimes from pain comes realizations of better things, So I wasn't too mad about it. So after I got back home, I went on a binge of just van life in itself. And I realized, holy crap, people are doing this, and I'm excited. I want to do this. From living in a car for 3 months and knowing that that was fun and I can make that happen, I'm like, imagine if I have a vehicle that I could lay flat in and possibly even cook in. What? So I basically envision every time I hit the steering wheel of my Toyota Corolla that it was my van. I'm getting this thing. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. Sure enough, it took a little bit, but I got it. I got the van, and that is when it all began. So right when I got the van, I basically started roughing it for about 3 months or so. I didn't have anything in it at all. It was just gutted, and I was laying on the floor, and I was so happy. And then over time, me and my dad were talking, and he's very, very crafty and handy. Call him Handy Andy. And he had this game plan, and we just kind of brainstormed on the ideas, and he was excited and I was excited. Super appreciative of him. If you're watching this, love you, Dad, you're the best. So he got this thing looking beautiful. I mean, you can look at my other videos and see that process a little bit and the tour that I had made. I have a running sink. I have a bed with storage underneath it. So yeah, I took this thing traveling again last summer of 2019. And I had a friend with me as well. We were in Colorado. I have a video of that as well, a little bit of our adventures. So anyway, I guess that kind of wraps up how I got here. I don't want to kind of blabble on about anything else at this point, but thank you so much for making it this far with me and learning a little bit about me and how I started this whole thing. So I do plan to be making more videos. I would love to make a pros and cons video of my perspective on what I feel like is great about it and not so great about it. So I hope you stick around for that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, whatever.